Plant in the spring or beg in the fall. This is one of my favorite quotes ever. It's by the legendary Jim Rohn. And this quote, for me, it makes me think about accountability. I saw a tweet from Anthony O'Neill that read, "Where you are today is based on the decisions you made 3 to 5 years ago. What decisions did you make? Did they set you up to struggle or to prosper?" Think about the story of the grasshopper and the ant. It was one of the first stories I remember reading, and it talks about how during the spring the ant would strategically store and gather. He was diligent. He would work to prepare for the winter. But the grasshopper, he hopped from thing to thing. He never really settled, ate up all the food, just basically wasn't wise. When the winter hit, the grasshopper was left with nothing. The ant had no room to help him out, kind of told him, "You should have been doing what I was doing." So the grasshopper basically didn't make it through the winter. So kind of a tough ending, but when I was going through my journal and I saw that quote and then I saw that tweet, I figured I'd share this video with you. And really the idea of this video is to go over 3 ways you can build accountability for yourself going into 2023. So this way you can harvest in the fall. There's no beg in the fall. You can harvest right away in 2023. So let's jump into it. The first thing you want to do is have vision. So much vision that you can see where you want to go and you can feel it. Some ways to help develop your vision: you can start to journal out your journey and where you want to go. Journaling has many benefits. Vision boards are also something that you can use to help to bring your vision to you. Vision boards are amazing. You could do vision boards right now as we're getting ready to end the year for how you want to, finish the year. Just take some clippings out of a magazine or something that you see online. You can print it out, put it together. You can even make a virtual online vision board with Canva. I make all my vision boards in Canva. It's just usually something that's easy to put together, and then you can go and get it printed. So the more you see your vision, the more likely you are to attract it to you. So surround yourself with where you see yourself. So the next way to plant seeds for yourself, for your future self, is to be active. Be active and be productive. The more you do, the more you learn, the more you show up. You're planting seeds for your future self. The worst thing you can do is not move at all and just chill your way through the winter. I know this is a time where a lot of people like to wind down, but just based on my experience, this is the perfect time to start building momentum for the new year. So get active in all areas of your life: physically, spiritually, financially, mentally, professional too, because if you're not feeling where you're at, the best way out is through. So really double down on your professional life if you're looking to take it to another level. The greatest gift you can give your future self is the gift of learning a new skill. So stay active now to create more opportunities for yourself in the future. The third tip is to have an open mind to the best possible outcomes. An abundance mindset is a great way to put it. Ways to do that would be to track your victories, write down what you're grateful for. That's always something that I love to do. Journal your thoughts, journal your week, journal your days as you plan it. Set targets that you can hit. Even if you fail at something, focus on what you've gained. There's a book called The Gap and the Gain, and the concept is that you always want to focus on what was gained versus what was lost. You can build off of the momentum of what you gained moving forward, and it's going to really sharpen your leadership skills because you're having a different perspective on how you approach situations in life. So really work to have an abundance mindset, an open mind to best possible outcomes, because as you focus on that, as you focus on the best possible outcomes, as you focus on the gain, as you focus on the victories, more opportunities will open themselves up to you because you have shifted your philosophy and your thoughts, the way you think about victories, your own victories for yourself. So plant in the spring or beg in the fall. Concept of the quote always hits with me because if I'm not where I want to be in a particular area in my life, I can always go back to that quote as a reminder. I actually keep it in front of me. It helps me to avoid procrastination. And I've been able to reshape the quote over time to plant in the spring, harvest in the fall. So I've really shifted my mindset to approach this quote with a great alternative. right? You work hard, harvest hard, if that makes sense. Work hard, harvest well. That sounds better. So everything I do now, everything you do now, it's going to affect where you're at in 90 days for the most part. That's why I encourage you, if you've been planning to do something, to start now. A lot of people are going to be chilling through the winter. They're going to be telling themselves, I'll wait until January to start, 2023 to start. You don't have to dive right in, but you can start building habits now to get to where you want to go. Building and developing the right habits. That way, when you do go into 2023, you can really go into it full steam ahead. The most important thing is that you do what's important for you, not for anybody else, right? So, work to be, for me, I'm working to be disciplined, working to be productive, and you really want to learn to sharpen your skills to the max so you can be the ant in the fall and not the grasshopper. So we're linking 2 videos that will help you to plant in the spring and harvest in the fall and harvest in 2023. At the beginning of 2023, you're going to be in this really great space because you started developing these habits now to prosper for your future self. So for more content like this, you can follow us on Instagram at Freed Podcast. We're drawing every day at Call Center TV. Special announcement about that dropping soon. Till next week, this is your boy Freed, and don't forget to like and subscribe.